We'll now go to Mr. Johns for 2.5 minutes.
Chair, and thank you, Minister, for being here again. The Auditor General's spring reports found persistent challenges to implementing gender-based analysis plus since 2015. Specifically, it found that Privy Council Office and the Treasury Board of Canada Secretariat didn't share information with Women and Gender Equality Canada that would help it to monitor progress on implementation over time. Is any of the funding requested by the Privy Council Office intended to support improving the implementation of the Gender-Based Analysis Plus?
Again, Mr. Johns, I don't believe that this is my file, but happy to have my team follow up with you after this and provide an answer to that.
Forward to that. Shared Services Canada is requesting $60.7 million for network modernization. Would any of this funding support greening government strategy initiatives with respect to SSC's data centres or operations?
So I'm pleased that you have asked that question, because in terms of the greening government and the opportunities at SSC, we do have opportunities here, and we are taking those opportunities seriously. We know that we as a government want to show leadership in this regard, and we are, willing and able to do that. In terms of, I will hand it over to my officials with respect to the specific question, but happy to talk about other things that we are doing in PSPC with respect to the greening government. But I would hand it over to my officials to give a specific answer to with respect to the dollar value. If it can be quick,
because I do have one more question.
Yeah, the fund, the $60 million, and I would say all the budget at SSC is taking into consideration opportunities to reduce gas emission. We are going towards certification for our data center, eliminating legacy infrastructure that is using energy not efficiently. So I don't know if Patrice Nadeau or ADM Network can add specific example under the $60 million that can produce the result that the MP is asking for.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, for the question.
Minister, earlier this week I wrote to you about the review of federal vaccine mandates, which have been underway since March. Some of my constituents are postal workers who have been placed on leave because of the mandates, Canada Post, and they're eager to return to work. We know the Americans lifted a number of mandates today. Can you please advise us of the status of the review and when a decision will finally be communicated to the public and to postal workers?
Thank you, Mr. Johns. And unfortunately, 2.5 minutes goes by very quickly. It is an excellent question, but I would ask that if the minister could provide an answer to that in writing, but we have to move on.